Buying land was something I had never done. I had built a house before, I had bought pre-existing homes before, but I'd never bought land. So didn't really know what to expect. Denton didn't really know what to expect. This was a new process for both of us. And we drove by a few just to get an idea of where they were, what they looked like. And as soon as we pulled up to this site, we immediately knew this was the land we needed and wanted. So there's a lot of places that won't necessarily lend you money just to buy land, especially when you don't have the whole process kind of laid out of what you're doing with a builder in hand to build on and things like that. And so Cape Fear Farm Credit was able to work with us through the process and actually kind of talk to us about the steps that we could take moving forward in the future as well, of getting our land loan and then eventually getting a construction to perm loan if that's the route we wanted to take. They just made the process really smooth and easy to understand.
So about a year or so after we purchased the land, we decided we were going to get things in motion to build a house on the land. And we had never been through that before and didn't know what all the steps to take. So we reached out to get all the details to find out what steps we needed to start to take and apply for to get everything in line. And it was a smooth process, it was painless. Things were very quick with Farm Credit on getting traction to get things started. We also found that Cape Fear Farm Credit was very competitive in construction loans involving land, because the biggest challenge when you've got land with a home and you're trying to build a new home on a large portion of land is finding other comps and land values in the area that are equivalent to what it takes to actually get it financed and get it appraised. And they were able to do that with no issues whatsoever. So patronage was great for us that Cape Fear Farm Credit offers that, because you can basically take your interest rate and drop it down some based off the offsetting the amount of money you get at the end of the year for the patronage, which is great because not a lot of other finance companies or banks offer that back to their customers. We're a return customer because of the relationships we've built, the painless process at Cape Fear Farm Credit. I personally like to have a personal relationship with whoever I'm banking with or investing money with, and there's a level of trust there that has to be built. And it was very easy to establish with Cape Fear Farm Credit. They were through the whole process from construction loans to land loans to equipment loans. They've been upfront and honest with me, so I haven't wasted my time or their time. And it's been a quick and easy, like I said, painless transaction for me, business transaction. We live in a rural community, and us choosing Cape Fear Farm Credit, we were under the initial impression, like most folks, that you had to be into agriculture. But we're not, associated with agriculture, and we were able to, they were a great choice for us, being able to come in, somebody with just a lot of land and be able to get a loan. And I think that's a common misperception with folks looking in the market for land and construction loans. A lot of folks don't understand that Cape Fear Farm Credit has that to offer, and especially for rural communities like that we live in.